wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I told y'all in the last video that I would do a little dive, see what I could find about Mented and what is going on with them. So if you guys want to know more, let's go. Okay, now before I get into that, since we're talking about a black owned brand, what is going on with the black owned brands in the beauty community, I want to talk about a little black owned brand that had a little conversation, a little hoopla earlier this year. I bought that topicals lip balm that everyone was talking about that caused so much conversation, and after trying it, I just feel like we are at a point where like nothing is normal anymore. We can't just have normal reviews of products and how we like it. Like everything has to be sensationalized for conversation and views, because I just know this is not the product that was causing all that conversation. This is not the product where if you disliked it, you were a hater that's trying to bring down black-owned businesses and all that. But if you liked it, you were lying and you're just trying to go on the next brand trip that they have. Like, I just know this is not the product that had y'all doing all of that. Like, the initial reviews, I believe, were, that's just how people felt about it. But then, like, the reaction to those reviews and then reviews people were doing, like, y'all know back in the day in the beauty community, like, when something... Like, think subculture, think those Jaclyn Hill lipsticks. Like, initial reviews were probably people's initial reactions, but once like it becomes the new drama that everyone's talking about, now people are purchasing it with the intent to go back and say like, oh, this side is right, that side, like it's doing a lot, and it's giving like attention seeking, because it just can't be this. This is literally the lip balm that I have on my lips right now. It's lip balm. Baby, you try one lip balm, you tried the other lip balms. One of the things I saw people saying about this is that it is sticky. You hear that? You see that? Yeah, it is sticky, but like, is this enough for me to, So, on to Mented Cosmetics. Like I said, I started getting comments and DMs, messages of people saying, can you look into what's going on with Mented? So I'm like, baby, what's going on with Mented? Because Uma Beauty definitely threw me off, and we've had this conversation before. Like, when it comes to black owned businesses, it just feels like the hype that was there, especially around 2020, all that, like, you need to purchase from black owned and you need to care about black creators, it's not there anymore. So I did start looking into it. I went to that, like I said, usually the first place people go is the social media accounts. I went to their Instagram post, and they've posted this year. I believe their last post was somewhere in January of 2024. I went to the owner's Instagram page, and she's actually very active on there. She has videos where she is applying makeup and talking, but it seems like some of her more recent posts are more activism type posts, more sharing information with what's going on in Gaza and stuff like that. But she's still very active on social media. They have a TikTok page. I think the last TikTok that was posted was somewhere in January of 2024. So next place I went was their website. When you go on the website, like the first thing you see at the top, it says under maintenance. Like, I guess the website is under maintenance. So that also, drew people to be cautious, because like things aren't like, it doesn't seem like, an up and running website with the stuff in stock and all of that stuff. The last places that I looked are their other retailers that sell them. Went on Ulta, because I believe I saw someone saying that like their stuff is on sale at Ulta. I went on the Ulta website. I didn't see their stuff on sale. You do see the products on sale at Ulta, but like I didn't see it on sale, anything like that. And then I did see it other places that they sell Mented Cosmetics. So then I started looking into news articles, seeing what's been written about the company recently. I was only able to find one article that says like it was published 5 days ago, but when you read it, it kind of reads like it might have been posted or published in 2023, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Anything else that I saw was just like Mented being listed and like black-owned brands to check out, or 13 products that you should look into. Like, those are the only other type of articles I saw. So this is the only one that kind of mentioned like the backing of Mented Cosmetics. And it said Mented Cosmetics has closed a 5 million Series A round led by Corazon Capital and Circle Up Growth Partners. Mented plans to use the capital to build a team and grow distribution with Ulta Beauty, Target, and begin international expansion, said KJ Miller, co-founder and chief executive officer. Now, if you're like me, you can be like, baby, what is a Series A round? So look that up, and basically it says a Series A round, also known as a Series A financing or Series A investment, is the name typically given to a company's first significant round of venture capital financing. The name refers to the class of preferred stock sold to investors in exchange for their investment. It is usually the first series of stock after the common stock and common stock options issued to company founders, employees, friends and family, and angel investors. I had to bring it on down here so I can understand. Basically, it is what like it said, the stock that is being sold to investors for them to invest the money on you. So like I said, it said that they closed a 5 million Series A round led by said partners, and what they plan to do with the money is investing it in the companies that they're already distributing through, Ulta Beauty, Target, and that they wanted to start shipping internationally. That is also something that plagues a lot of Black-owned companies, is that they're only available in certain places. Like I've said this before, when people start saying, "Oh, well, Black-owned companies exist, and you guys don't pay them any mind." Yeah, they do exist. But like they just said, you can only get Mented in the US. So when you're saying, oh, why are you chasing behind Maybelline to include shades for you when you can just go buy from Mented? People exist outside of America. Like the amount of times I've had Canadian viewers who say like, I would like to purchase such and such, but with shipping, the shipping costs more than it would cost to actually get the product. So that also hinders Black-owned companies because they don't have the reach like L'Oreal and Maybelline do. So the fact that they will be able to do that is a good thing for Mented. Let me see. The additional capital will help with that process, she noted, as well as build out the team. In the past few months, Mented has grown from 7 employees to 12, Miller said. She plans to hire a head of growth, head of finance, and head of brand marketing by the end of 2022. That's what kind of led me to believe that this wasn't published 5 days ago. We've been running so lean since our inception, Miller said, noting that she was looking forward to bringing in reinforcements, particularly people at the top who can help me think strategically about getting to the next phase of growth. Mented will also launch into more Ulta Beauty and Target doors this year. The brand will go from 293 Target doors to 515, and from 487 Ulta doors to 587. Our core consumer is professional women of color aged 25 to 45, Miller said. What we've seen, particularly since we've expanded into retail, is that we are reaching a really broad audience of women beyond women of color. Miller said Mented's core customers are Black, Indian, and Hispanic women, but that now that the brand is also seeing Gen X women, mature women, and white shoppers. We want everyone to feel welcome in the world of beauty. We don't want anyone to feel like an afterthought. We're working really hard to make sure that anyone who comes to Mented feels welcome. That's something we'll continue to work on with our products, with our marketing, and our messaging. Now you see where I'm like, this kind of doesn't sound like it's a recent thing, but I do feel like it kind of helps you understand like why it might seem like the company is kind of in limbo, because it sounds like they are behind the scenes just doing a lot to implement new things into their company, grow the company in the back end. They're having more employees, more ideas. So it's like they've kind of pulled back a little bit, especially because recent years, again, with the pandemic, brands in general, they're not pushing out like they were in 2017, 2018. It sounds like they kind of pulled back a little bit. So now that they do have this type of investment to, get more people at the table, get more ideas in to kind of figure out how to grow even more moving forward. Because when people started saying like, it seems like Mented is having issues, I was like, I just feel like that doesn't sound right, because I had known that they got a substantial, type of investment. I didn't remember it off the top of my head, but it does say Miller and co-founder Amanda Johnson launched Mented in 2017 with nude lipsticks meant to work across skin tones. The duo raised $1 million that year, becoming the 15th and 16th Black woman to ever do so. So like I knew that they had gotten substantial backing. So I was like, it just doesn't sound right that they might be going through like issues where they're gonna have to close down. But also, we keep having this conversation. It is just not the same for Black owned brands, minority brands, small businesses, which is why so many end up closing. You know, they have issues where, like Uma Beauty, you know, they can't pay the people that are, you know, distributing their products in like Walmart, Ulta, stuff like that. So, you know, could that be an issue? It could. But I just, in my mind, I was like, it didn't sound like that would be the reason. What it looks like, this is just my opinion, you know, don't know for sure. And also, like, that was the only article I could find on that. What it sounds like, what it looks like is that the brand is just going through a brief, you know, like pullback moment so that they can regroup. I wouldn't say rebrand, but possibly just have like okay, so like it said, just what are we going to do moving forward so that we can grow even more, because, you know, they have already accomplished very great things for, if they launched 2017. Oh my God, 7 years. The Sun. So like when you click on the website, I'm not sure if that's going to show, but like nothing comes up. If you look on the lip section, and we all know that's what they went viral for with the lip products. The face section, that foundation stick, and y'all know foundation sticks and me don't really click like that, but that one right there, but you click on face, nothing shows up. I think the website is just under construction, and, you know, they plan to kind of revamp everything and come back. So I feel like this is kind of like a happy ending. I think that's what I'm speaking into existence. It does not seem, I don't believe that, you know, what is going on with Mented right now is a bad thing. I think I'm putting it out there that they are just kind of going through like a rebrand type moment. Having the investments that they now have, they are probably trying to, you know, execute the idea that they had when they created the brand in an even better way. That's what I'm going to say. That's where we're going to leave this. I think they're just you know, going through a little rebirth type moment, and they'll come back and, you know, be even better. Probably change packaging, all that stuff. Talking about another Black owned brand, I know Jackie just did that with Forever Mood, like changed up the formula of the candles, stuff like that, like changed packaging of the candles. I think a lot of companies are trying to do that. So I think that's what Mented is doing right now. I think we good, y'all. I think we good. And yeah, y'all, that is it for this video. So just quick update on what is going on with Mented, at least what I believe, what I was able to find. I think we good. But y'all know, if anything changes, I will definitely let you guys know. Like I said, I feel like, you know, this is kind of like a more positive update, which is what we need, because literally it feels like what is happening to Black owned beauty brands. You know, I did a video earlier on Beauty Bakery. Just had to do that on Uma Beauty. Someone mentioned Colored Rain. They weren't saying anything's wrong with Colored Rain, but when they said Colored Rain, like, it was my moment of being like, oh yeah, Colored Rain exists, because, you know, again, I don't really be seeing much about their brand anymore. You know, I don't hear much about launches. I think the last thing they launched was a bronzer foundation, something like that. And it's like, weren't they supposed to be available at Ulta? I don't be seeing it on Ulta's website. So it's just kind of like what is happening? I feel like really all you really see pushed to you and in your face is like Danessa, Pat, LYS. That's it. So yeah, y'all, that is it for this video. I hope this update helped, because I know y'all are panicking like, wait a minute, they got my favorite lipsticks, my favorite lip liners. I hope this update helped. For those of you who wanted to know what's going on with Mented Cosmetics, make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.